I didn't see any people that really looked like me so much in the classical dance genre. There were not a lot of opportunities, and people didn't really perceive young black people as wanting to do classical ballet, but I knew it was something that I wanted to do and that I could do. I've spent many, many hours in the studio training to be a ballet dancer, and there became a point in which I wanted to do something a little bit different. So my partner, my husband Waverly, and I, we were dancing with the Dance Theater of Harlem, and we were performing ballet steps, and we started to put a little spin or a little twist on the ballet steps, and we added some ethnic or African flair, and we started moving our ribs and our hips.
People would ask me what my favorite forms of dance were, and so I would always say ballet, no, ethnic, ballet and ethnic, Ballethnic. Wow, that's what I like doing. Ballethnic is the oldest, well, the only professional African-American ballet company in Atlanta.
We thought if we enjoyed this type of movement, other people would enjoy it as well. And we want it to be a place where people who have been overlooked, not only because of their race, but because of their body types, that they can have an opportunity at Ballethnic if they can do the work.
We always do ballet class every day to keep our bodies conditioned, and it's something that you just can't ever stop doing. People ask us, well, why do you still have to take ballet class? But it's not one of those things that you can just lay on the shelf and then be expected to jump up on stage and have a good performance.
You can't be professional if you're not on top of your game. And we have to come to class so we can maintain a certain level for our body and for our technique. We're making our body do something that is not naturally done. And so our goal is to make it look easy.
Today we are preparing for the production of Urban Nutcracker, and during production time we always work 6 days a week.
Yes, sir!
So it's almost you have to give up your outside life, and you really have to be committed to sharing your gift with children, because a big part of our mission is creating the opportunity for others that are coming along behind us. Ballethnic Academy of Dance is designed so that we can provide excellent training for children, and for children that might not have the opportunity to take class because of their economic situation.
They can work in an environment where they can really take on that challenge. They can get nurturing, they can deal with people who are patient, but at the same time, we're going to push you.
Here we go, 5, 6, 7, and an 8, and a...
At this point, everyone knows their steps, but it's now the nuances that we're working on. We're working on the performance quality, really understanding the dynamics and musicality. We're working on their facial expression, the best angles they should be in, getting a cohesiveness as an ensemble. So one of the things is getting everyone to understand the importance of the role that they play, no matter how big or small it is.
In developing Urban Nutcracker, we decided that we wanted to educate students and children a little bit about Atlanta's very vibrant history. So we took the setting and we made it happen on Auburn Avenue in the 1940s, in which it was one of the richest avenues in America.
And that enables people to, I think, maybe relate a little bit easier to something that's right here in their own community, and not so far away in some European country. So we call our Clara Sarah, and then our Fritz is Leroy.
I am the Cavalier, AKA the Chocolatier, AKA Nutcracker. I am transformed by Professor Isaac into a live, breathing, living prince.
And then myself, I'll be playing Brown Sugar instead of the Sugar Plum Fairy.
Because brown sugar is the sweetest sugar of them all. So we put a little twist on the characters, but ultimately it is the dream of a little girl, and she gets a one-of-a-kind gift. So for us, it's really exciting because growing up, I wouldn't have had the opportunity to be Clara in the original. But through the Urban Nutcracker, our Sarah has been able to open up doors in the eyes of many little girls of color. And all of a sudden, it wasn't so foreign to see a black little girl being in the forefront.
And you know, that's our challenge. It's like we're constantly thinking of innovative ways to offer the audience something that is somewhat new, but also give them something that they can say is traditional. We're not only blending styles as far as the dance idioms, we're blending personalities. We're blending communities. This is something that we're committed to. And it's not something that's a finished product. It's a pursuit.